Good afternoon, everyone. You got me? You got me? Alright. Belt's already on, Daniel. What are you doing? How are we all? I'm just leaving my local Husqvarna dealer. I just got my ride on. I just wanted to capture this moment and have it all linked in with some video footage that I get later in the week. And we'll see where all the gains will be made and just by how much they are made. So I'm going to see just what's feasible to fit on the trailer along with this ride on itself, as in other mowers and other gear and things like that. I'm glad I didn't go the 54-inch option because this is a 52 and she's nice and snug. So I'll show you quickly when I get home. It's all strapped in, so we'll get a nice clear footage of just that on the back without anything else in the way. And then yeah, I'll just see how it goes later this week. Thursday and Friday I've got this might coincide with the footage that I get on Thursday and Friday, I should be saying. And with that, I'll just see how well it goes on Thursday. Friday is some acreages, one out at Telegraph Point, the other one over King Creek Way, so a little bit of a distance in between them, but plenty on that day to fill our time. I should have my other worker with me both days, all going well, so you may get to meet him, which is exciting. And then yeah, I'll leave it there. I'll get some footage when I'm getting closer to home here. Can't believe it's just an amazing feeling, all this hard work leading to this. Now this is the next step before I go even further. Oh, camera sliding around. I can stay there. Yeah, before I go make any more big strides, this will be it for a while. Besides the battery gear that hopefully tomorrow that's coming in, and I can show you all that as well. And that's the multi-tool with all the attachments. I kind of need it for tomorrow's job, but I could have got the pole saw standalone unit just then. That's $600 and something just for that, and I'm getting this multi-tool for all of that for roughly the same price with extra attachments. So it might not be as sturdy for the long run, but there's not a great deal of tree pruning that I actually do. It's just on the odd occasion where, especially for hedging works, which I showed in a previous video, when it's too thick, it's good to have that chainsaw attachment. So, alright guys, I'll pause it there, and then I'll just pull the camera out, show you the ride-on the back, and that'll be it. Cheers, bye-bye. Alright, I don't know why I bothered pausing it there. That's 20 seconds from home. Alright, let's go check it out. Load the other little Husky I got on the back. Ooh, sneak peek. Haven't opened this trailer one-handed yet. I'm gonna have to put this down to hold the bloody drawbridge. Here she is. I'll just put the little roll cage down. That stands up way up here. They're all the important details. Just had the service all cleaned up. It's covered in mud. He gave it a wash for me, God love him. Just thinking I was going to have to do all that. But anyway, you get to see a bit more in action. There's the thing there. You can read upside down. Alright, I'll get one more view. Then we'll load the little one on. Hold on. Just a single fuel tank. About 20 litres it can hold. More than enough for the majority of work I do. Of course it'd be better to have more, but it'll be down the track. But you can see with the width, I don't know if the 54 would have got in here. So it was meant to be. Till I get a bigger trailer. Alrighty, quick update for the lawn. I don't know if that comes through. It probably looks a bit better. It's come through a little bit bright. This was this morning at 6:30. Here's the winter grass coming through. You can clearly see where it is. And all these were little broadleaf weeds I have hit, but I'll hit them again. You can see I try and keep a little bit of a path compared to the main lawn here, mainly for the bins when I'm dragging them out. So I'm not dragging them through a jungle. Anyway, get out the back here. Almost forgot. I'll show you the hours on the engine. See if you can see that. Around 220, 217. Alright, good news is too, when I measured it to come in line with that, thinking I could only fit this in, but that's plenty of room for the Time Master to fit him in too. So, might tighten that off a little bit better. It's just dragging on that. Yeah. When it's come back, it's going to twist. Just don't want. Oh, can't go any further. It's not going to bounce out of this trailer. I just want to scuff up all my gear. Alright, that'll do. Get some footage later in the week. Thanks, guys. Bye. Morning. In case you hadn't realised, this is later in the week. I'm going to give this ride on a bit of a run over my lawn. Definite overkill. It's just needing the trailer to get the extension put on later this week, and then it'll be right to go without having to rely on finding a steep bit of ground to then create less of an incline on that ramp. It means once I get this extension, everywhere I pull up, it's going to be safe to get it off. It's just with the larger deck on this thing, it makes it very hard when it's grabbing underneath. It's one more thing I make mention of with the unit itself when it comes with the mulching plug underneath here. If you can see that, let's see. Yeah. Look at this side, you'll be able to see it better. Okay, so that little lip right there, it was grabbing, reversing out obviously on the other side. Going up, it's fine, it's just when it's coming out, changes the incline You can't really see because of the glare, but let's see. But other than that, it worked well for where I had it, what I was doing with it. And it's going to definitely sorry about that, bit of noise around. So I'm going to get the drone up today as well. The other day when I got it up in the air, it wasn't quite the right time. You couldn't see too much where I was cutting. So hopefully today I'm going to see what the settings are like. I'll probably use it a couple of times, just at the highest setting to see what that does. And then I'll probably look at getting this down to 4¼ inches out the front. We'll try 3.5 out the back straight away, see how that turns up, because I know about a week ago, using the other ride-on, 3.5 was perfect, so we'll just run with that, and if it's a little bit short, it's a little bit short, it's no big deal. Still got a little bit of time before winter hits, so I'll raise it if I need to, leading into winter. But otherwise, just going to give this thing a good test and enjoy it. Yeah, I just couldn't believe it once the ramp, as you can tell, probably chalk and cheese from when I picked it up to now. Noise is back. Alright, enough distractions, let's get into it. We'll get into the lawn, move my ute out, away we go. Get the edging done, and then it'll just be purely mowing footage that you guys are going to see, so thanks again. Bye bye. Here we go. All edged, ready to go. Ready to go for that mow. Alright, we're going to have to make do with this camera for the footage of the actual mowing. Just charging up the old phone because the battery is 2.5 years old, and it was fully charged when I packed it away, and it's on 2% now, so won't be able to get the drone up to get the aerial footage at the same time, but it's kind of a good thing. There's a bloody plane getting around doing tricks, and he's just flying every which way, not really using a flight path, so probably best not to have a drone just sitting there either. So I'll get this, then I'll send the drone up, and if I have to bring it down, at least I'll be in control. Alright, enjoy the mowing. Get this set up.
go down to exactly 4 inches before it found its proper height. So it shows you how much that Toro, that little one, is out of sync there. It's just not a true height given on that Toro. Based on, it's only a little residential unit, the deck isn't as solid, isn't as fixed. Well, it is fixed is the problem. Whereas this one, you have that play, but it's just hanging freely. It gives that true cut for the weight of the machine, and you'll get that true cut every time with it. So that's what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting to be down at 4 when on the Toro it's reading 4.5. So already differences with them. Just got to be mindful of the turns with this one. With the wider tyres, it'll grip a lot harder. Acreage is not so much of an issue, but little residential blocks, just have to go nice and easy with it. Let it roll forward just a bit. It's like a 3-point turn. Come in, back it out, and then go forward into your next run. Alright, I'll get some footage out the back here. Done a marvellous job. Marvellous job. Check out the finished product out here. Let's get this a bit more comfortable here. It's not wobbling too much. Alrighty. Just went a little bit lower here, try and stimulate a little bit of growth. Spread them outwards a bit more. What it's going to do, what it's going to do before winter. Not too worried, not too fussed. Is what it is with kids and dogs. That's what I've spoken about before. They're running amok out there on the lawn, digging it all up every day. Bit bright, sorry. See how this phone has charged. If I can get this little bird up in the air, get a nice aerial footage. I'll blow it all down first and then it all looks pretty. Then I'll go edit this and I'll see you guys later next week. Ready to go again. So later next week I'll have it, and then hopefully Friday it'll be ready. Big hawk just flew over. It'll be ready because there's a massive acreage. It's about 5 feet high grass, so that'll test that out. No, I'm not going to mow it while it's 5 feet high. We're going to slash it down first, but it's still going to be doing the bulk of the work. It's definitely going to be a good first test for it, that's for sure. The other day was a light mulch job where I did that a big hedge trimming job, mulching up leaves on this acreage, and that was about it. And then other than that, it's been on my lawn just now. So, which yeah, I'm very happy with the true height of cut. So, me knowing my lawn heights with the push mowers, I have no qualms in setting this to that height, and away you go. Now obviously on the really pristine ones I'll be erring on the side of caution and just raising it that extra notch on the ride on, and then if I can take it to the true height I will. It's just sometimes in certain ruts, if this thing bogs down, it's a bit heavier, it's going to sit a little bit lower anyway. But so far that true height, you can get a tape measure on it and everything else, but it depends where you're measuring. If your ground isn't perfectly level, you're going to have a hollow where if you measure there, that's going to be a different height of your blade of grass as to the higher section in your lawn. So little things to consider as you're doing it. There's never going to be a perfect answer until you get it perfectly level. And in a perfect world, that would happen, but we don't live there. So I'll get this bird up, get all this blowed down. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.